All right, everybody, so it's been 1 month since our last garden walkthrough. If you watched that video, you'd see that everything was, for the most part, newly planted. And this is where we are a month later. We've been eating radishes, so many, can't even keep up with them. They've actually gone to seed. I had lettuces here. They got hot real fast, and they bolted, and they got bitter. So just yesterday, we went ahead and dug the row back up and planted a lot of our peppers. That was a plan to begin with. Radishes, though, yeah, you can see we still got radishes. Had some flowers pop up here in the middle. Tomatoes are doing real good. We got some tomatoes there. They're filling out the cages good. These are beets. Haven't dug any up. They're not ready yet, but they are beets. And there's our Swiss chard, and it's fine. It's growing well. It still gets hot though. We're in the mid 90s to upper 90s. That heat wave. I think we're on a 6-day record or something like that of heat. There's some more tomatoes. More tomatoes. Plants are nice. They got nice thick stalks. I'm real happy about that. Our pole beans are doing very well, starting to bloom. Every pole has some pole beans. We've got carrots mixed in with the tomatoes. These are Roma tomatoes. Not ready to eat, of course. Margaret came in and planted some squash. So these are, looks like yellow squash. You see a yellow squash starting to form right there. A couple of them. Some tomatoes coming up, wild ones. We're just going to leave them for now. Here's some more tomatoes. Our peas are doing real good. You see right there, we got a pea right there. Don't quite have enough to harvest though to make a meal with, unfortunately. I think it just got too hot on them too quick. It was really weird because it was weather was real nice, mild, 60s, and just like over a couple days it jumped up into the 90s. So it really took a hit on our garden. There's Razumdar. He caught a big old mouse yesterday. So here's more radishes. They're going to seed, so I'm gonna save the seeds on those. They did real good. These are those giant radishes, some king radish or something like that. Yeah, here's one right here. Yeah, see? It's a nice looking radish. Sunflowers. Sunflowers did real good. Haven't got any sunflowers yet, but they're still growing. Here's one here. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, there we go. It's starting to form the sunflower. That's pretty cool. Cucumbers haven't done so well. Only got 3 plants that came up. This one here is getting eaten real heavy. Since whatever it is that's eating it is eating just that plant, I'm going to leave that plant. They can eat it, and hopefully the other 2 will survive. These were the squashes that I showed last time. Yeah, there's a little yellow squash right there. There's another one. So they're doing good. Onions are doing real good. These are our container plants. Real happy with them. Basil's doing pretty good in there. You see the tomatoes are doing good. The stalks are nice and thick. We planted these later, so they don't have any fruit yet. That's okay. Then come over to the bees. It's cold today. It's actually like in the low or mid 50s right now. So I'm not going to see any action from the bees like this. They just don't come out when it's this cold. But this is our main hive. You can see now from the last video, I put the a honey super on it. Top brood box was at about 80% full of brood, drones, honey. So it was time to go ahead and get the honey super on for the year. So as I mentioned in the last video, this was a new hive. I opened it up last week just to check it and see how it was doing, and it is fine. There's a queen. I found the queen, so I was real happy about that. It's full of brood, means I've got baby bees coming. It was still only about 70% capacity, so it's not ready for another box yet. But the good thing is, unlike last year where our swarm that we caught didn't make it. My split of the hive with the queen swarm cells did survive, and it's actually thriving. When it gets hot out, there's more visible activity from this hive than our main hive that we split it from. So I'm pretty excited about that. Pretty soon, do a video on putting the cover up for the first time on our new framework. Probably do that here in a few days, because it's going to be hot again, and we're starting to get some burning on the leaves of some of the plants, so it's time to go ahead and get it covered. So anyway, I hope that gives you an idea of where our garden's at, and keep you up to date next month again in 30 days as to where it's at and what we're doing with it, and see how that goes. As always, don't forget to visit our website at dayswellspent.com. Give us a thumbs up too. We really appreciate it.